Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream, another Friday night. Hope everyone's having a very pleasant evening. We've got limited breaks tonight. Chrome update and archives take center stage. I don't know if I'll be adding any extra breaks or not, just because I can tell you right now that I'm not going to be able to work on this stuff tonight. I need to take a little bit of a break. And everything will go out Monday, but I'm going to sleep in tomorrow because I am not feeling the greatest. That's why I was a little bit late. I was actually taking a nap, trying to recover. There's multiple days this week where I think I got 2 to 3 hours of sleep in a night. So we're going to recover. And instead of like getting up at 7 a.m. to finish the job, I'm just going to sleep in tomorrow. So anything that you buy tonight will be shipped immediately as fast as I can. But instead of next day like we usually do, it'll go on Monday. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are ready to go and have had a great day. At the bottom of your screen, we've got our first break pinned. It's Chrome Update with Update. And there's also a Bowman Chrome Mega Box in there. It's close enough that we are going to go ahead and run it if you'd like to. So let's go ahead. David says you need a vacation. I just need to get caught up on my sleep. My wife was actually hospitalized this week. She had a really high fever and stuff, and whatever she had, she's better now. I'm wondering if I got it now because I was not feeling all that great, but I'll bounce back. Anyway, let's get into this. We have 8 teams left: the Guardians, the Rockies, the Pirates, the Padres, the Cardinals, the Rays, the Rangers, and the Nationals. Let's get started. Here comes all the Tampa Bay Rays. We'll get these sold off so we can run this and get started with this first round. The Rays are live right now. Well, she just dehydrated. She did have, she had an IV put in. And she's doing a lot better now. She actually went and stayed over with her parents last night so that she would have some, because she has a huge family, so that she could have some help with Jackson today while I was at work. $1 a spot, raise her a buck. $1 raise spot. Is it archives? Oh, it is archives. You're right. I can't even freaking read. Sorry. Dealing with this fever. Thanks for pointing that out. But yeah, it's just as it says in the description. The descriptions never lie. So that I took a lot of time to get these breaks set up and everything. I want to do it the right way and not put the wrong freaking box out there. We've got Let Phillip taking that one. Let Phillip, thank you very much. There's 7 teams left now. Next up, all the Texas Rangers. Nice thing about these, the archives boxes, you got a shot at the fan favorite autos. We got a raid from Randy M. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate that, Randy. How's it going? Randy's just starting out his whatnot career. Manny D with the Texas Rangers. Thank you, Manny. Next up, San Diego Padres are live. There's only 5 teams left after this one, and we'll get right into this. Archives release. They actually had archives yesterday. I don't know if you were around in our breaks last night, but I was breaking archives last night. David with this one. Thanks, David. Next up, here's all the Rockies live right now. Colorado Rockies. Manny says, get well soon. Thank you very much. I took an Excedrin because I was like, Sophia, can you take my temperature? And she's like, it's 101. So she took good care of me on the couch. I was sleeping since I got home, and she was like dabbing my head with the ice washcloth and everything. I feel a lot better now thanks to her. Next one's live right now. $1 spot for the Rockies. It might just be one of those little things. I think I just need to get caught up on some sleep. G Plonko says, what's up, guy? Change my name. Well, what's your old name? You're Hohenheim. All right. Welcome back. Colton City Cards. Those are I think those are the Mariscals, right? You got the Rockies. Good luck. Next up, all the Cleveland Guardians. There's only 3 teams left after this one sold. Guardians, they have some nice fan favorite autos. If we could find one of the Guardians from the 90s, that would be pretty good. What a team they were. They had 456 consecutive sellout games. Thundering Trades is going to be taking the Guardians off the board. Thank you very much. Next up, Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals, they've got some great fan favorite autos. Ross is tracking the patches. There's what was it, 270 rookie debut auto patches. 61 have been pulled. There's still a lot out there. Then the biggest one to go, Nick Kurtz has been pulled. I think the Jacob Wilson's still out there. Here, this is $1 spot live right now. 61 pulled. Fitzy says, I thought Pro Debut would be higher up on your list. It's just, it's all minor leaguers and stuff. So I definitely like Bowman more than it. It's a great product, but I mean, take a look at what's in front of it. It's not bad at all. It's a really nice product, but I don't know. Still top 20. Have you ever pulled a debut patch card? Yeah, last year we did. Congratulations. Fat Frank has his Cardinals. Next up, Pittsburgh Pirates. They're live right now. The Buccos. Buccos have a good bit of rookies, man. I would love to get like a Braxton Ashcraft or a Michael Burrows rookie debut patch auto. If somebody pulled that, I would offer you a couple grand for it. I wonder if any of them have been sold on eBay. Like Ross said, there's been 61 pulled. What are they fetching for on eBay? Here's the Pirates for $1. No, I can't do the Pirates for $1. That's my team. I'll do Pirates for half price. Pirates for half price, or I'll just keep them. If nobody wants my Buccos, and take the Paul Skeens and hopefully get a couple Paul Skeens. Powerballs tomorrow, $1 billion. Yeah, I'm in the teachers pool. There's 87 of us teachers. Virtually everybody's in. You don't want to be left behind off of that. It's a $5 buy-in. So there's like I said, 87 teachers all pitched in $5 a piece. Chillin's got the Pirates. Thank you very much. And last but not least, here comes the Nationals. Last team, James Wood, Dylan Cruz. Both of their rookie debut patches are still out there. Marlins just went off the board in Archives Hobby plus update as well. Here we go. Let's do the Nats for $1. $1 Nats. If you'd like them for $1, go ahead and have at it. What's after this break? We'll probably do flash sales in between. Flash sale Friday. I don't know if we'll do too much Find the Auto Friday tonight, just because we got, I don't know. I'd like to be in bed by about 11 or so. I did have a nice nap. I went over to my wife's parents to pick her up, so I got home an hour later than usual. Dropped off all of your packages. Everybody that bought a spot in the break last night, all of your packages were shipped from Pittsburgh. So, because she, parents live in Pittsburgh. There's the Nats. So maybe we'll get there a little faster, because instead of shipping them out here in the middle of nowhere, we ship close to the big old suburban center. Here's the teams. I'm going to just recap. Post Glacial has the Arizona Diamondbacks. We got TJ Miller with the Atlanta Braves. Travis Will is going to have the Baltimore Orioles. 6-2 Nevin is going to have the Boston Red Sox. We got David Shee with his Cubbies. Jerry's got the White Sox. Chillin is going to have the Cincinnati Reds. Cleveland Guardians are going to Thundering Trades. Colorado Rockies are for Colton City. The Detroit Tigers are for Travis. Houston Astros are for Travis as well. Kansas City Royals are for EO. Angels are for KC Slugger. Chillin's got his Dodgers back. Marlins are for Jay's Dude. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers going to Chris C. There's Uber grabbing the Cardinals in an upcoming round. Thanks, Uber. Minnesota Twins are going to EO. Man, they had a big hit last night. Maybe the hit of the night. Brooks Lee, rookie patch auto, 1 of 1 last night from an update hobby. Man, those update hobbies are amazing. We'll have update hobbies flash sold tonight. And they just keep going up in price, too. They're going back up. There's EO with Chief Sleep has the Mets, EO with the Yanks. TJ Miller's got his Oakland A's. Philadelphia Phillies going to South Jersey Beer Guy. Pittsburgh Pirates are for Chillin. David Shee has the Padres. Giants are for Jeff. Seattle Mariners are going to Stay Awesome. We'll see if we can do something for Mr. Limbo there. We've got the Cardinals going to Fat Frank. That's usually his team. We've got Let Phillip with the Tampa Bay Rays. Manny is going to be picking up the Texas Rangers. Cricket is going to have Toronto, and Chief is going to have the Washington Nationals. Now, if you're new here and this is your first break with us, I'll let you know just a couple things. Anytime you buy into a Pick Your Team round, you'll get a notification. You probably just got one. I send a little note whenever your break starts, so the Whatnot app will deliver a note that says your break has just begun, so you can come into the app and watch it. So you don't have to just, I'd like for you to sit here and watch all the breaks. That'd be cool. But you don't have to. It's not necessary. I'm going to print this list right now, pages 1 to 2. We also ship every single card. So every single base card comes your way. Also, we have a buyer appreciation program. Something else that we do. We try to set ourselves apart from other breakers. A lot of breakers don't even ship the base. Every 5 times that you buy, or every 5 teams that you buy, it doesn't matter if it's random team breaks with the wheel on the screen or pick your team rounds. Every 5 teams you get a free hobby pack gets tossed in. And I'm doing recent stuff, so it's been like Allen Ginter and update most recently. I'm not going to give you like a pack of like, I don't know, 20 Topps Heritage High Number, which is really like a $2 pack. So we try to give you the most recent stuff that, it's like a $10 piece pack or so. I think that's pretty much everything for you. Those of you that are new, welcome in, and let's see what we can find. The next break, by the way, that's coming up, and our big boy breaks. When I say big boy, it's just we do a lot more on Sundays and Wednesdays. We might do 10 to 12 rounds. Next round coming up is going to be the Archives Super Mixer, and that one has 3 different years of Archives Blasters hobby. There's 6 autographs in that round, and that's 2023, 2024. That's my last 2024 box that I got. In 2025. And we're going to be busy. Next week, there's a bunch more new releases. I don't even know what's coming out. I know that I've got a general idea. We've got Black and White coming next week. We got Bowman Draft is going on pre-sale next week. What else is coming next week? I can't even keep up with it. Steve says, can I mail them back to you? I remember you donated the cards from your break. You had a Pirates Gold rookie in there, so I wanted to get that to you. And you don't have to mail them back. You can just keep them. I have to. Whatnot makes me ship the cards, or you got to ship something, because otherwise I'll get penalized. Like there's like a rating and stuff, like on-time delivery, and I'd like to keep it at 100%. Cosmic Chrome next week, says Mo Show. That's right. I can't even keep up with it. Now I missed the Cosmic Chrome pre-sale. I can't believe it, so I'm really mad about that. I'll have to go and buy some boxes at full price at freaking Steel City so we can be breaking on release day. I did buy a case after the fact, so I'm just not going to have it on release day. I don't think that's the only one I missed. Justice with the next one. That's very kind of you, Steve. Very, very kind. Yeah, Steve got 2 break spots last night and said donate them to the kiddos. But I felt like I had to ship them, just because I want to keep those stats up. So we got a Bowman Chrome box here. There's a Drake Baldwin. That's a nice one for the Braves. TJ Miller's got the Braves. And unfortunately, nothing too crazy in there. That's a nice little Aaron Judge mojo in there as well. Nick Sims just grabbed the Chicago Cubs in an upcoming round. Thanks, Nick. Thank you very much. But yeah, like I said, everything typically ships next day, but Saturdays are tough. Like shipping on Saturdays are tough because the post office closes at noon. And usually by the end of the week, I'm pretty drained from working basically a 10-hour day job every day. And then also a lot of the nights I stay up till the wee hours of the morning. So I do apologize, but Saturday will be coming up soon. Or Monday will be coming soon. We'll be getting it out. We were actually, I'm going to just say it right now, we were going to go to Philadelphia this weekend. That was the plan. We're going to head to the Philly Card Show for the first time ever. And then, of course, I'm not feeling up to it now. And my wife was sick, too, so we're just like, let's just stay home. So we're just going to stay in and just relax and rest up. We got Chrome Update next. Here's a flash sale for you. We have flash sale Fridays as well. Here is, if you like Cal Rally's rookie card is in 2022 Topps Series 1. You can buy as many boxes as you want. It's a sealed box of 2022 Topps Series 1. Looking for the Cal Rally rookies. It's less than MSRP. $24, which my takeaway after one on takes their piece is probably about 20 to 21. It's live right now at the bottom of your screen. I got 2 cases of it, and that we put in with all of your breaks. The Cal Rally rookie cert. So you're looking for his rookie card, and it's parallels in there. And maybe you'll hit a Wander Franco, but if you do, probably just throw it away. Wander Franco used to be the big draw on that product, no longer. It's all about Cal Rally, so we've seen that product spike back up. Really interesting. After Wander Franco got busted a couple years ago, that product kind of crashed in price. It went from, it probably decreased by like 50%. And then with what Cal Rally did last year with his 60 home runs, it's shot back up in price. There's Post grabbing some blasters, so thank you very much. We've got PCA right there. This is our Chrome update. Caleb Freeman is numbered to 199. We continue along on the top 25 countdown. Also, man, a hit right there. Sung Chae Cheng is going to be the auto of the box. And that's going to go to Chillin. Congratulations. This is one of those guys that had maybe 7 at-bats in the big leagues. I think he got called up for a weekend, maybe got into 2 games. But everybody gets a card in Chrome Update. Doesn't matter who you are. So Sung Chae Cheng, if we look at his baseball reference from this year, he had 7 at-bats. He went 0 for 7. There's another Pirate that also, I think, had 7 at-bats. He played 3 games, got 7 ABs. He's 23 years old, so at least he's not completely over the hill. And the bad news is this year in the minors, he got 406 plate appearances, which is a good sample size. He only hit 207. So he is like he's like Mario Mendoza. Must be an all glove guy. There's Cade Horton. Right there, Christian Campbell on the refractor rookie card for the Boston Red Sox. Man, I was feeling really crappy today. I'm feeling better now. I don't know what it is about cards. I was down for the count. Laying there with 101-degree temperature, kept moving the stream back so I could rest. And man, cards just bring you back up to speed. Maybe it's also because I took some medicine. I don't know. EO's in the house. Says, did you receive the money I sent on PayPal? Usually for the top 25 countdown. Yeah, that would just go for the top 25 countdown. So Rob actually requested it. The way we do that is when you want to grab like a new release or something, we have you request it in the down below in the comments, and then I send you an invoice. But he grabbed it, so I have another box that's set aside for the top 25 countdown. That'll be coming up. We're opening 2 jumbo boxes in the top 25 countdown for Chrome Update, and I'll just put you in for that. What's the top 25? So, Steve, I've got a YouTube channel, and I post every day. I've been doing it for 10 years. In February, it'll be 10 years. We got a streak going back to 2019 of a video every day. Today, we had 2 videos that I posted. And we'll probably have 2 videos every day going forward because we got the top 25 countdown. There was at least 25 releases this year, somewhere in there, maybe 27 or 28. And we're counting them down and opening up all of the products, in my opinion, of what were my favorite ones to rip. For example, today at number 19 was Pro Debut. And I don't know. I'm kind of a big baseball card fan. So even though 19 sounds bad, I still enjoy it. We had a really nice auto tonight. It was a Mets player. Black foil to 10, and there's other stuff in there too. There's Cam Smith. So check that out. Last year, if I remember correctly, Chrome Update was number 1 on my list. This year, we'll see where it falls. There's also a couple releases that will probably make the list. There's a Matt Shaw. That's a short print right there. Look at that. Matt Shaw being doused with double bubble. Hey, short print Matt Shaw rookie card. That's a good hit right there for the Cubs. There you go. We pulled a short print out of archives tonight in the preview video, and there's no way to even tell, just on first look, unless you're looking at those little numbers at the bottom of every card. So, got to be careful. They're not flipping the short prints for us anymore. A lot of times they'll do that and flip them over, but not anymore. All right, so now we have the archives box, and it's all about archives today. At least it's a big part of it because it's a brand new release. It's just come out today. These boxes go for $200 a piece on Blowout Cards and all the other sites like Steel City and David Adams. There's 2 autographs. There's 8 exclusive pink foil parallels that aren't numbered. And you'll probably have about 2 numbered cards per box in here as well. So best of luck to everybody. I like this product a lot. It's a fun one to do. I like the fan favorite autos. A lot of times, this is your only chance to pull an auto of some of these guys because they're not in like a lot of veteran autos in this. It seems like many products have rookie autos. Like, just think like Topps autos, like Topps flagship, ton of rookie autos. Same thing with like Chrome, there's all rookie auto. Look at this, right off the freaking bat. Tyler Locklear, that's a rookie auto. Seattle Mariners are going to get this one. Stay awesome. How about getting things started for you with an autograph? Very, very nice. A Tyler Locklear autograph in the very first pack. I'll take that. Juan Soto 64. Got the pop-up coming up, though. You can actually pop those out. Although I don't know why you'd want to. You'd ruin the card. Very nice. The next item come up, by the way, next break on the way is there's only 3 spots left. It's pinned at the bottom. We'll go ahead and run that. And then after that, we've got the Chrome Update Jumbo round. I'll pin that one, too. It's only got 10 spots left. Friday night breaks with some flash sales as well. Friday's a pretty busy day around here. I think Friday, without the baseball season going on right now, there might not be a lot of good sporting events to watch. Thanks to all of you guys watching tonight on this new release. So he also says it's the lead on the cards from the ink. There we have a Zach Wheeler to 50 on the red foil. That'll go to Phillies. Nice team color match right there. It's the lead or the lead. I can't freaking read. Here we go with this next one. Carlos Correa on the 95 Cyber Stats. And on to the next pack. Thank you, by the way, for joining us. Got a raid from Weaver Cards and Collectibles. I hope you all go follow Weaver Cards and Collectibles. I'm already following him. This Ryan Sandberg numbered to 149. First numbered card. It's usually about 2 numbered cards per. One of the flash sale runnings. We already did one. If you want another one here, you can take some of these packs. If you'd like some Archives hobby packs, I've got a couple cases of these. I can rip open the case and sell you as many packs as you want from these boxes, and it's live right now at $8 a pack, which is less than they'll sell them for in most hobby shops. Probably be more around the lines of 10. And also, Whatnot's going to take 16% of that, so I'll probably get $6.87 or something like that. Miles Straw said he would raid. Very nice. Miles Straw, I'd like to meet him one of these days. He's an active big leaguer that breaks. There goes some Archives hobby packs off the board. Showtime right there. That's a great hit. Ohtani Cyber Stats. Very nice card. Miles Straw has a sick collection. I have not been able to pop into any of his streams. I'll have to give him a follow and check him out. Here we go with this next one. Yeah, I was going to go to Philadelphia this weekend to go and maybe add another card to the PC. Trying to get another card in my top 50. But with all of us getting over this little sickness going around, I'm just going to stay in. Which is fine because we weren't going to be back till late Sunday night, which means the Sunday night breaks would have been postponed. Here's the next one. Currently looking into maybe going to spring training again. We didn't go last year. Shota Imanaga on the Cyber Stats. We did go the year before to Arizona. Randy says, my dad's friend is Matt Shaw's sister. That's pretty cool. We just pulled his short print rookie card out of Chrome Update. I don't have any connections to major leaguers like that. I don't have any major league friends, or I don't even know anybody that knows anybody. That would be cool to meet him in person, get some cards signed. Sounds like a good dude. There's Jeff grabbing some Archives packs. Another pink. There's 8 of those per box. They're not numbered. Thanks. Glad you're feeling better. Hanging in there, man. Yep, just limited breaks tonight, so I can go to bed. There's Nick Kurtz. Get that sleeved up. Go to bed earlier. The weekends is where I gotta get caught up on my sleep. Can't wait till Christmas break. That'll be fun. Sleeping in every day. All right, let's see here. Need some penny sleeves. Got cases of penny sleeves everywhere. Where's one? Here we go. right, here we go. Coming up with this next one. Last stack. There's also an auto that's still live. So we hit one auto already in the very first pack. Wouldn't that be something to have a bookend box where one auto in the first pack, maybe one auto at the very last pack? We'll see. The next break is almost sold out, by the way. If you want to grab any spots there, you can. This round's almost in the books. Let's see what's coming up next. There's Colton City grabbing some Archives packs in the flash sale. Here we go. Last stack. One auto is still left to be found in the box. Nothing going on there with that one. If you had a CyberStat, says Ross, the entire checklist is all stars and Hall of Famers. You know, we've seen the Otani, we've seen the Judge. It's a really nice checklist. CyberStats, 95 CyberStats. There it is, on card auto. What a gorgeous card right here. Look at that. King Felix Hernandez. It has the originals. This is an original buyback card. So this card was actually released back in the day. There's the back of the card. It's a 2011 Topps update card, which was repurchased by Topps. They had them sign it. Typically, you see these cards put into Archive Signature Series. And they just tossed it in here. That's pretty awesome. Ross says those are one in every 1,435 packs. It's about 1 in 1,500 packs to pull a buyback autograph. And that is a freaking crazy pull, and it's going to stay awesome. He got both autos in the box. It's a Mariners box. Numbered to 27. Fantastic hit right there. What a pull. Get that one top loaded up for you right now. Really, really good hit. Let's see what else we got. Luis Arraez and Cole Reagans. The packs easy to open. They are a little more difficult. They're not impossible. I feel like they're a little easier to open than last year. I mean, we have last year's in tonight's break, so we'll be opening a box of last year's stuff in tonight's break. I'm sure you'll see me struggle mightily with 2024, especially. Those were really hard. Last year we were breaking out scissors at some point. Randy says, I found out how to do a local pickup. When do you want me to do it? I don't. What do you mean? It's just a lot easier. If you're thinking about coming and picking up a break for me, it's a lot easier for me just to ship it. I've never done that before. Oh, you're talking the block. Okay. I was confused. All right, that one's in the books. Some nice autos from Archives there. Next break to come up. It's all pretty much sold out. There's 3 teams left. If you want to grab any of those, hey, we're doing it. It's the Archive Super Mixer. So there's only 3 teams left. Here's all of the Tigers. Riley Green is a possibility. It's live right now. Tiger spot. Only 3 teams left. Let me get all those boxes for you. You got all Archives hobby boxes. You got another 2025 in there. You got the highly coveted 2024 hobby box of Archives, and I think this is the last one that I have. I was actually saving it. I probably should have saved it for a face-off Friday, but it's okay. We've got so many other videos to do first. So you got the 2024, and then you got 2023. You're looking for Riley Green in 2023 rookie card for the Tiger spot. All of that are going to be a lot of autos. Looking for the baseball stars autos. We'll do them for $1. $1 spot. It's all of the Tigers for $1. It's live right now. Corbin Carroll is another one you're looking for Arizona in 2023. Yes, indeed. Ross says, why is there an autograph of Jason Varitek in the buyback? No idea who that is. Jason Varitek was a long-time Red Sox catcher. He was like their captain and everything. He was a good player. We got Lester Cozart with this one. Thanks, Lester. Next up, it's all of the Nationals. Nationals are going live right now on this one. Yeah, Varitek was great. He was like he wasn't a Hall of Famer, but he was very, very good. Played for a long time. He was a member of some of those Boston Red Sox World Series teams. Won 2 World Series with them in 04 and 2004 and what was the other year? 2013. They won it, I think, against the Cardinals. Here comes all the Nationals for $1. $1 spot. All the Nats. 04. Yeah, 04 was the year they broke the curse. Ross says we're due for an Ohtani autograph in one of these. That'd be freaking great. Yeah, Ohtani will be on the Angels in 2023's box, but he's on the Dodgers in 2024 and 2025. Looking forward to it. Thundering Trades gets a great deal on that. And here's the Oakland A's, last team that will start. Looking for the Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson autos. It's live right now. And also looking for the buybacks. Or not the buyback. Well, maybe buybacks. The fan favorites like Mark McGwire, Canseco, Ricky Henderson. The A's have a lot of good possibilities with that. And you get them for $1 right now. $1 A's spot. And then I'll read off who's got what. And then we'll get right into this next one. On this pick your team round number 4 of the evening. And D. Terry is going to have that one. D. Terry, thank you very much. Let me read it all off, refresh your memories of who's got what. We got William Will with the Arizona Diamondbacks, or William Wall. He'll be looking for the Corbin Carroll rookie cards in the 2023 box. Post Glacial is going to have the Braves. Brandon B with the Orioles. Got the Boston Red Sox going to Uber. Chicago Cubbies going out to David Shee. Chicago White Sox going to L. Cryan. Hope I said that right. Definitely can't spell it. There we go. Cincinnati Reds going to Chris C. Cleveland Guardians are going to Radial. Psalms 23 is going to have the Colorado Rockies. Also do the jersey for the last round here and this round at once. Lester Cozart with the Tigers. Houston going to D. Terry. Got the Kansas City Royals going to EO. Chillin's going to have the Dodgers. TJ Miller is going to take Chillin's got the Angels. TJ Miller has the Dodgers. G. Jessica is going to have Miami. Jerry is going to have Milwaukee. EO's got the Minnesota Twins. New York Mets are going to Chiefs Sleep. We got the Yankees going to Brandon B. D. Terry is going to have Oakland. We've got Tyler Howe taking the Philadelphia Phillies. D. Terry also with the Pirates, looking for the Paul Skeens rookie card. Psalms is going to have the San Diego Padres. Post will have the San Francisco Giants. Uber with the Seattle Mariners. Jeff is going to have the St. Louis Cardinals. Tampa Bay for Z Verona. Texas going out to Psalms. Got the Toronto Blue Jays going to Josh B. And the Nats, last but not least, going to Thundering Trades. We are ready for this one. Let me print my list out, and we'll be good to go. All of this is archives. The archives super mixer with nothing but archives. I'll send a message to everybody. We'll also give away both jerseys from the last round and this round. Johnny Bench is the jersey given away in this round, and then from the last round, it was a Mariano Rivera. So let's do that right now before we do anything else. Let me get my little card to write down the jersey winners. So you're going to see the wheel pop up. This is for the first round that we did. This is for the Mariano Rivera jersey. There it goes. It is going to go to the owner of the Angels in the first round, which is KC Slugger. So congratulations. You got a Mariano Rivera jersey, KC Slugger. Go ahead and send that along with all your stuff. You don't have to do anything. It just comes with all your breaks. And here is the next one for this round. It's a Johnny Bench jersey. Johnny Bench, 80s style jersey going out to the Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals owner in this round, round number 4, picked up by Jeff. So, Jeff, you got the bench. Jeff G-O-U. Jeff Goo, thank you very much. We got more jerseys in the upcoming Pick Your Team rounds, which there are 2 currently filling right now. If you want to grab any of those spots, you can. They're filling up pretty quick. I'll pin the next one. Chrome Update Jumbo is coming with Update Hobby and the Chrome Update Blaster with the Griffey Jr. Let's get into this. A lot of cards in this round. This is the biggest round of the night in terms of total number of cards. You're going to see the old box topper here on top with the glasses. Was that? Or was it a poster? Yeah, it was the glasses in 03. 3D glasses. Let's see what we can find. Good old 2023 with those very bright colored yellow packs. There's Chilling grabbing the Cincinnati Reds. Thank you very much. Only 6 spots left now in that next round. If you'd like another flash sale. We got Allen Ginter packs for $6. They're hobby packs too. My take home on those would be about $5 after Whatnot takes their fees out on. $5 a pack is a great deal since it is a $165 box, I think. Alrighty, here we go. Harper's Homers. Thank you very much for joining us. 2 more patches were pulled in the last 20 minutes, says Ross. Where are you finding this at? Ross has mission control going on over there. I just imagine he's got like 30 screens up in front of him, like the NASA station, watching every break going on. It's all in the app. Like the Fanatics app or Whatnot or what? So there's an app that's tracking all that. That's actually kind of cool. Numbered. Yeah, that's awesome, actually. I said somebody should do that. I thought that they maybe do a Twitter account. House of New Archives. I'm liking it. Said a nice, said a really nice King Felix buyback auto. 1 in 1,500 packs. This is the old archives. This is 2023. So you'll have hits coming out of this. There's 2 per box, couple numbered cards. This was before they were putting pink parallels in every pack. Or not every pack, but 8 per box. You didn't have nearly as many numbered cards back then. Or numbered parallels. Or parallels in general. Every now and then you have a couple coming out. Nothing going on yet. Mason Miller rookie cards about it. There's Coleman Carroll's rookie. We got a foil here, Luis Robert. It is numbered on the back to 199 for the White Sox. Still no auto. Edwin Diaz there. Crazy that he's now the closer for the Dodgers. Edwin Diaz is lights out too. And the Dodgers, I feel like the Dodgers need a closer. They got by the hair of their chinny chin chin in the playoffs. What if Roki didn't come back? If Roki's not back, they might end up losing that World Series. Yamamoto can only pitch so much. Still crazy that Yamamoto pitched like 7 innings and came back the next day to finish off the World Series. That's legendary. That's like stuff from the 50s and 60s, like even before. True grit from Yamamoto. Pitched the day before and then comes back the very next day. His arm had to have been sore. I know when I would pitch back in the day as a teenager, I wouldn't even want to throw the next day. He put it all on the line. I hope he doesn't have like an injury that pops up because of it. We saw Steven Strasburg lose his career because he did something similar. Back in 2019, the Nationals rode Steven Strasburg the whole way to the World Series. Got by on 3 pitchers. What was it? Strasburg, Scherzer, and Patrick Corbin. They barely pitched anybody in their bullpen. But they got the World Series. Juan Soto with the World Series win. I always felt bad for Bryce Harper. He missed it by a year. There's RX grabbing some packs. Harper left the year before to go to Philly, and he missed out on his World Series. My wife and I were just talking about Bryce Harper today. Barry Zito, fan favorite autograph. Hey, I said the A's when they were still around. I was like, they got a lot of nice fan favorite autos in this. I was thinking more Ricky Henderson, Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco, but Barry Zito's a nice one. D. Terry is going to take that one down. Barry Zito on-card auto 1990 Topps design. Very nice. Get it top loaded up for you. There's the Riley Green rookie card, another good one. He was an all-star starter this past year, as were seemingly most of the Tigers. How the Tigers stuff the ballot box so much. Here's an orange coming. It's Ryan McMahon. You would think it's numbered to 25, but they play around with these numbering systems. It's numbered to 15, actually, in this. Which actually is more rare than you would expect. Hunter Brown rookie card. He was good last year. Really good. Here we go with this next one. Probably be putting the Patreon packages together. Maybe I'll start that this weekend just to get ahead of it. Usually I ship stuff out at the very end of the month, but there's a couple people that requested it before Christmas so they could give it as a gift. This month, Allen & Ginter blasters. Next month, Archives blasters. It's just what's out. Let's try to give you the newest and most latest. I don't think there's any other blasters coming in January, at least right now. Heritage High Number supposedly is not doing retail. They got on Patreon today. Very nice. We always give you a tip-off, by the way, on Patreon. Every time we post a break, like the pick your team rounds, like let's say that you really want to grab the, like your team is the, let's say the Braves, and someone's always grabbing them before you. I always post like, hey guys, I just posted all of the pick your team rounds that are open now. And then, you know, if you have your post notifications on in the Patreon app on your phone, you'll get the notification. So if you want to go grab your team, make sure you get it. I've been doing that now for the past month or so. Giving you the heads up. There's an Ohtani right there. Still one more autograph is due. We have the Barry Zito. There's Volpe's rookie card. He's been very, very disappointing, I think. Even Yankees fans would say that. Yankees fans would be the first ones to say that because they're the ones that watch him all the time. Gunnar Henderson rookie card. He had a down season last year. Still was the best player on the team, but not as good as previously. And here we go. Here comes the autograph. It is a 72. Freddie Sanchez. Freddie Sanchez, former batting champion right there. I think he won, what was it, the 06 batting championship? National League 06 or 07, somewhere in there. Freddie Sanchez, on-card auto, 72 top style going to the Pirates. D. Terry. How about D. Terry? I think he took both autos in that box. Yeah, he did. He had Oakland and the Pirates. So D. Terry is dominating. Luckily, we have more autos coming. Now, this is the best box that's available in this round. It's 2024. With all those good rookies, 2024 is the best rookie class since 2018. And I'll tell you, the 2024 rookie class, I think underperformed this year. Like if you look at like a good bit of those guys, I think that they kind of may have had like a little bit of a sophomore slump. The only one that really, really outperformed, I think, was Paul Skeens. Like you look at like Jackson Holiday, average. Wyatt Langford, average. Dominguez, average. Ellie De La Cruz, he was above average, but he wasn't as good as everyone thinks he could be. Playing in that ballpark, he should be hitting 45 home runs a year and stealing like 80 bases. But it's still the best, definitely the best and deepest rookie class since 2018. 2018, by the way, is headlined by Ohtani, Acuna, and then Soto in update. And then you also have some other ones from like Series 1, like you've got Raffy Devers, you've got Ozzie Albies. 2018 is a great series. I love updated. We haven't opened any 2018 update in a long time. We used to do breaks of it. I used to toss in 2018 blaster boxes into some of these rounds. I haven't done that in a long time because I just ran out. You missed an inverted name card on 2023. It says Fitzy inverted name from the 2023 box. I'll go and get that and check it out on the replay. Do you know who it was? That's the really nice thing about all cards shipping. What design am I looking for? 65, 03, or 56? So inverted name parallel. Oh, there it is. Trey Turner. So if you take a look, it's flipped. Reverse negative is what I would call this. Trey Turner 65 tops, a rare hit right there. Big shout out to Ross, who saw this first. Real easy to just go right on by that because it wasn't flipped upside down. Jay's dude says that's a super hit right there. Yeah, the reverse negative, which came to fame, I think, first time I ever heard of reverse negative. You might remember 89 Upper Deck with Dale Murphy. That was a really, really desired card back in the day. And also Juan Gonzalez. The image was flipped where Juan Gonzalez was batting left-handed. That was 90 Donruss. That was a great card to chase after too. So baseball cards have a history of the inverted cards, and that's a nice one. Trey Turner right there on the reverse negative. Get that top loaded up. Phillies, congratulations. Tyler Howe is going to have that one. Yeah, 90 Donruss had a couple errors. There was that Juan Gonzalez, and then the other one that I like to find was the John Smoltz Tom Glavine MVP card. Langford was hurt a little bit, but he still had a 5.6 WAR, says 3 fuzzy. Yeah, Langford was probably like, I don't know. He started really slow, and he finished with, he only hit 241, but still 22 home runs is okay. 2020, that WAR is decent, 5.6. Not good enough to make the All-Star team last year though. But I think Wyatt Langford is pretty good. I thought that he would. I think Wyatt Langford might challenge for some MVPs down the line, which is, a bold statement. I think out of players that haven't won an MVP yet, the most likely player to win an MVP, in my opinion, is Bobby Witt Jr. I think he's going to get one or two. Speed and power. Bobby Witt. One of these days will take the place of Aaron Judge, who seemingly wins it every year now. In the American League, if it wasn't Judge, it was Ohtani in the last since the last 5 years, just about. I'm trying to think. The last MVP I can remember that won it in the American League was it wasn't Judge or Ohtani. Was it Jose Abreu in 2020? It may have been. Here we go with this next one. People have a little bit of fatigue for that. I think that's why a lot of people thought that Cal Raleigh had a good shot this year. Just from voter fatigue, it's always the same guys. But, they're aging. Judge is a little bit older. There's the Wyatt Langford rookie card. Judge is going to be, I think, 34 next year. At some point, he's going to slow down. We saw Mike Trout just kind of really start to slow down. He doesn't run anymore. He's a DH a lot of the time. He's injured all the time. Mike Trout is going to be a Hall of Famer, but he's one of these guys. There's so many guys that were great in their 20s and then they just fall off into their 30s. Guys like Andrew Jones who really fell off. Dale Murphy really fell off in his 30s. Don Mattingly fell off in his 30s. A lot of times it might be because of an injury, like in the case of Mattingly. Yeah, Abreu won it in 2020 in the shortened 60-game season. I still think that was garbage that season was shortened that much. Just 20 games. Cost Albert Pujols a shot. Albert Pujols would have beaten Babe Ruth for home runs. Pujols ended up with 703 or something like that. He plays a full season, he's going to have probably 720 on his career. There's going to be other players too that are affected as well. They're going to come up short. Maybe Mike Trout ends up with 2,900 hits, but probably not because he's just injured all the time. There'll be players that come in with 50 to 100 hits shy of a big mark. Guys like Justin Verlander are fighting tooth and nail for 300 wins. Who knows? Verlander may have won 15 to 20 games in 2020, and now that he's never. I don't think he's going to get to 300. Even though he pitched pretty well last year, he's up there. What is he going to be? 43. William Contreras, that's out of 99 on the green. Looking for Paul Skeens rookie card and autos. We haven't hit an autograph yet until now. Ronnie Mauricio rookie auto. That's a nice one right there. 2000 Topps design. It goes to the Mets. And for the first time in this break, somebody other than DT Terry gets an autograph. Congratulations, Chief Schleep. Ronnie Mauricio is a good prospect. Now a rookie. He was hurt for his entire last year for an injury in the Winter League. There's Junior Caminero. Those Winter League games are pretty cool. I actually went to a Winter League game in Puerto Rico when I was on my honeymoon last year. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a raucous crowd. There was nobody there. It was literally like going to a Washington Wild Things game. There was maybe, I think I did a couple video clips when we were down there. There may have been 200 to 300 people in the whole stadium. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I thought this was going to get wild down here. Kind of cool seeing a couple players that were in the big leagues. I got a ball down there, which is pretty nice. I got a third out ball. A third out ball means the third out of the inning was recorded, and then the players come off the field and they flip it into the stands. So game use baseball. Nice honeymoon souvenir there. It's up on my wife's vanity because I handed it over to her. White Sox Tom says Abreu was a beast until he went to the Astros and did nothing. He was a waste over there. It was I remember it was almost the end of May. Was that a year or two ago? And he had 0 home runs. I was what is going on with Abreu? Because he's a guy that could pop you 30 home runs. Just wants his power. All right, here we go with this next one. Sophia has your ball? Yeah, of course. She's my wife, so I got it for her. PCA right there. That's his rookie 1970 tops. I got a green Logan Webb, numbered to 99. He led the league in strikeouts last year. It's Andrew Vaughn. He was tied with Paul Skeens during the last week, and he got an extra start over Paul Skeens. There's Paul Skeens. So Skeens would have led in strikeouts too, except Logan Webb got that extra start. It's no big deal. I mean, doesn't all really matter that much, but it would have been an extra black ink stat on the back of his cards. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good with this. I'm not using scissors to bust into these. By the way, the next break I should pin that for you. We got only 6 spots left. That's going next. It's the Chrome Update Jumbo. Still hard to open, but man, I must have worked out my fingers a little bit. I feel like Heritage High Number was the hardest of the year. 2024 Heritage High Number was the worst. 2025 Heritage High Number I think is coming out next week. I bought a couple cases of those. I'm hoping they're just like regular Heritage. Regular Heritage this year was really fun. There was just parallels and sparkles all over the place. So that'll be coming up on the top countdown too. Usually Heritage used to suck. It was basically like a vending box with one relic in it. But now they've really made it better. Here we go with this last stack. If you're keeping track at home, for the autograph count, we had a Ronnie Mauricio from this box, and that was all so far. So there's another one coming in this stack. Let's see who it's going to be. It's a Hall of Famer. How about this? It is Tony Oliva for the Minnesota Twins. The Twins keep hitting. For like the last month, they've been a hot team. And we get a Hall of Fame on-card auto right here. And it's going out to EO. Should be numbered to 50, I would imagine, since it's a gold foil. It is numbered 47 to 50. There's the back. It's a 95 at the break. Autograph. Insert right there. Great hit right there. Tony Oliva, Hall of Famer from 2024. Topps Archives in this mixer round that we have with a whole bunch of different years of Archives boxes. Jackson Merrill was a good one. We'll get that sleeved up. He was another guy from 2024 that had a down season. Not even close to his 2024. There was people that were really mad at me because I was supporting Paul Skeens for the Rookie of the Year, and they're like, "You're crazy, dude. It's going to be Jackson Merrill that wins the Rookie of the Year. I don't know what you're talking about." I believe Paul Skeens was unanimous. There's Pudge picking up the Rangers. Thank you very much. But Merrill definitely had a great season. 9 times out of 10, Jackson Merrill's season in 2024 would get you the Rookie of the Year. But Paul Skeens did something pretty crazy. Sub 2 ERA as a starter. It doesn't happen that often. Alrighty, we have one box left in this round. More Archives for you. It's the 2025, the brand new box. Let's see what we can find in this. Good old Archives. I love Archive Signature Series, by the way. I hope they come out with that soon. We had the active player. We haven't had the retired player. I think retired player is my favorite version. I like the active player, but it's really cool to get Hall of Fame hits and 1-of-1s in those boxes. All right, here we go. 2025. First pack. Nothing going on. Last box had it in the very first pack, right off the bat. Next one up, we got the Paul Skeens insert right there on the pop-out card. Somebody hit a 1-of-1 patch auto. Yeah, Lou Fortban hit it. He hit the 1-of-1 Brooks Lee rookie patch auto. There's David Festa. Speaking of the Twins, they just keep pulling hits. It's the foil numbered to 149. Justin Verlander right there as well. I'm going to plug my computer and it's about to die. Don't want that. I use my computer to run everything off of, like, all the listings and everything. You can also run it off of your phone, but it's a little more tedious to do that. It's a much smaller screen. I feel like you got to click more buttons when you run that way. Next break's got Chrome Update Jumbo with 5 spots left. Still 2 autos out there in this Archives box. We have another Archives round coming with regular update. We haven't done really any update yet tonight, so that'll be coming. 2025 update is one of the best products of the entire year. A lot of the boxes giving you 2 hits. Yeah, he missed a free candy box. He was 1 away from Candy Connection. 1 away. Like, his name came up and then it just turned over to one extra person. That was rough. But he still had some great luck last night. All-Star Tatis, Ricky Henderson right there, and Nolan Ryan. Man, Nolan Ryan's probably going to live until he's like over 100 years old. That guy, he is just amazing. One of my favorites. Pitched until he's 47. He'll probably live until he's like 105. I wouldn't be surprised if he sets the record for the longest ever living Hall of Famer, who I don't know who has that record. That'd be an interesting one to look up. And he could probably still throw out the first pitch at 100 and still probably throw faster than me. Was there a second video tonight? Mixy Mix with the assist. I'm glad he said something. There should have been a new release of Archives, and I totally forgot to post it. I'll go post it right now. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, like I said, I was sleeping for most of the day. Ever since I got back from work, had a spiking fever, 101, and feeling better now because I took some Excedrin. Got the video filmed and everything, but never uploaded it. No, I did upload it, actually. I just never made it live. So let me make that live for you right now. New release preview video. It's all ready to go. All I have to do is click a couple buttons and make it live. Turn on the monetization so that, can maybe get a few bucks for it. And it's going live right now. Mike Wall just picked up a spot in Pick Your Team round number 3. Thanks, Mix, for reminding me. I totally forgot. Yeah, most of these days we'll have 2 videos on the YouTube channel because we still have new releases of Chrome Update to do. I got to still do the blasters. I got to do the Breakers Delights. TJ Miller said fever in an adult that high means it's not over, so just masking right now. We're taking tomorrow off completely. Like, I'm not going to do anything but sleep. Sleep and rest up. Hopefully by Sunday, we're back to normal. My wife was hospitalized because she had 103 fever. And she was like extremely dehydrated as well. There's Will Wagner numbered to 50. That's a nice foil, 64 red foil. Not too bad. Clint Eastwood's almost 100 years old. Yeah, he's up there. Still looking for the second auto here. That'll be coming up. Grubby's is hoping to incorporate some Breakers Delight at some point into some of these rounds. Yeah, we'll get that going. I actually don't have them in yet. I ordered a case, but they're not out yet. So I'll probably have it by Wednesday, I think. In the Wednesday breaks. Got a whole box or whole case of them. I think there's 6 boxes in a case. 6 or 8, I can't remember. But hopefully some rookie debut patch autos. And here we go. We've got an auto here. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. That's going to Chief Schleep, the rookie auto. We'll take it. I like the 84 design. Robert Acuna Jr.'s little bro. I'm going to go ahead and get that one top loaded up right now. And I think we still are doing another auto in this box. I sleeve and top load the cards as we go, and I put them all over there in the holding table, sleeving table over there. There might be another one coming. We'll see. Osber, what's up? Luis Aparicio is currently the longest living Hall of Fame member at 90. Luis Aparicio in the 50s and 60s. Bill Mazeroski's got to be getting up there too. His rookie card was 57 tops. He's up there. Oscar says, I always watch your YouTube videos, and I think I've liked almost every one. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. It's been a real busy month with all these new releases coming out and then the top 25 video countdown. Here's our other autograph. It's going to be a Brooks Baldwin. It's going to go to the White Sox. It's numbered to 99. On the green foil, White Sox run by L.C. Ryan. Congratulations on your hit. Rookie auto right there. Let me get it top loaded up. Oscar says you're also my favorite YouTuber and whatnot streamer. Man, that is very kind of you to say. I'm flattered. Thanks for watching. RX says we've been busy getting our baseball themed yogurt shop. With all the other activities, it's been slammed. That's a really cool idea. I always thought when I retired, I would like to open a shop. Mass is 89, so he's probably second. Man. Bill Mazeroski. He used to live in the town over. Like Bill Mazeroski used to live 15 minutes away from me. I think he sold his house a couple years ago. It was a big story. He was selling off like all his memorabilia and stuff, like just getting rid of it all, like jerseys, bats, gloves. I don't know where he lives now. Maybe in an assisted living home. Probably has like really good care, obviously, because Mazeroski's a Hall of Famer. So when you're a Hall of Famer, you still make good money from appearances and all that stuff and signing. We've got the next round coming up now. That one's in the books. That was a fun one. Next round, it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's Chrome Update Jumbo with the 2025 Update Hobby Box and a Chrome Update Blaster all together here. So let me grab it all. And there's only a couple spots left, 4 spots left in this one. I'm going to grab any of them. Getting a little low on the jumbos. I'm going to have to buy another case. I think I've got another case coming already, but been enjoying opening the jumbo box with 3 autos. So there you have this round. Chrome Update with the jumbo and the hobby. There's 4 spots left. Let's get them sold. The first one going, it's going to be all of the Los Angeles Angels cards. They're live right now. Angels up for sale first. And we'll run the Angels off at $1. $1 Angel spot. Look for Mike Trouts and also a rookie debut patch autos. They're live right now. Each team has about 9 players on the checklist on average. There's 270 players with rookie debut patch autos, and there's 30 teams. You do the math, that's an average of 9 per team. Some teams might have 10, 11, 12. Some teams might have like 6, 7, 8. But there's a lot still out there. There is still, 180 left, 190 left to be found. So we'll have Chrome Update in a lot of these rounds every night, just so we can keep ripping through it, because I want to find another one. We found one last year. Casey Slugger is going to have that spot. Casey Slugger, thank you very much. Next up, here comes all of the Astros. Looking for the Cam Smith rookie debut patch auto. The Astros spot's live right now. Now just 2 spots left to sell. It's the Yankees and Pirates coming up. Oscar pulled a Drake Baldwin auto from Update. That's one of the better ones you can pull, Rookie of the Year. David's going to have that spot. Thank you, David. Next up, it's all the Buccos. Pittsburgh Pirates spot. It is live right now. The Bucks. Wow, these are being listed. I'm going to see if there's been any rookie debut patch autos that have sold yet. 80 have been pulled. Chrome update rookie debut patch auto. Let's see if any have made their way onto eBay. I see. Here's one, Hunter Biggie for $2,800. Most people don't even know who that is. Pirates. I'll do them for half price. Otherwise, I'll just keep them. Half price Pirates are live right now. $8,000 for Christian Mena, his rookie debut patch auto. These are the list price. Zach DeZenzo, $8,000. So see, even these guys that are bums, people are asking crazy money because this is their best ever card. It's nothing can top it. Even if you pulled like a transcendent one of one auto of this player, this will always be their best card. Like Paul Skeens. I don't know. Even if you throw some diamonds in his cards, have him sign it, make it a one of one, even put his put a relic in there, whatever. You're not going to top his rookie debut patch auto ever. That's the best. It's every player's best card, and they're going for crazy amounts. There's the Pirates off the board. The last team to go, it's the Yankees. They're live right now. Paul Skeens sold for $1 million, by the way, to Dick's Sporting Goods. The Roki would be a huge one to find. What would a Roki go for? 50K, 100K? Probably somewhere in there. There's a $10,000 bounty for Dylan Dingler, and Dylan Dingler is not even a top 10 rookie. $10,000 for that card. Yeah, even the bum rookies are like being listed at $8,000. Here's the Yankees going live right now, starting at half price. New York Yankees for half price. I haven't heard James Wood is found yet. Ross is our inside guy on that. He knows everybody that's been found. He's got the Topps Chrome Update rookie patch auto mission control up. Turtle B is going to have this one. Turtle B, thank you very much. Let's go through all of these teams and let you know who's got what. So this is pick your team round number 2. One of you will get a Ken Griffey Jr. jersey in this one as a buyer appreciation. So just to recap, Psalms is going to have the Arizona Diamondbacks. We're going to have Atlanta Braves going to Post. We're going to have the Baltimore Orioles going out to Travis. The Boston Red Sox, they are going to Chris C. The Chicago Cubbies are going to go to David G. The White Sox are going to Nick Simp. Got the Cincinnati Reds going to Chillin. Got the Cleveland Guardians. They're going out to Thundering Trades. Colorado Rockies are for Psalms 23. Detroit Tigers to G. Polanco. Got the Astros going to David. Kansas City to KC Slugger. Angels going to KC Slugger as well. Dodgers going to TJ Miller. Post is going to have the Marlins. Milwaukee's going to Ryan Van. Minnesota Twins are for EO. He's got the market cornered on the Twins tonight. He's had some good luck already, too. Travis with the Mets. Turtle B is going to have the Yankees. DeBit Father is going to have the Oakland A's. Good luck. Z Verona is going to have the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Dub. We'll have the Pirates. Uber is going to have San Diego. Jerry has his Giants. Stay Awesome had some crazy luck with the Mariners earlier. He's back with the Mariners spot. Uber has St. Louis. Jeff Matthews is going to have Tampa Bay. Pudge Sports Cards is going to have Texas. Jay's Dude. We'll have Toronto, and Grubbies is going to have the Washington Nationals. Good luck to all of you. I'll get this list officially printed out, and then we can see what we can do with Chrome Update. I really want to find a rookie debut patch auto at some point over the next month. That's the goal. Here's the Ken Griffey Jr. jersey for you. We'll get that one given away while we have the list right up on the computer. Shuffling it and spin. Griffey Jr. is going to go to the owner of the Tigers. The Tigers in this round were picked up by G. Plonko, so that's a free jersey coming your way. That's Ken Griffey Jr. Congratulations. Just gets thrown in with your rakes. Don't have to worry about paying for shipping or anything else like that. The next round, which might be the final round of the night, just because I'm going to go to bed super early tonight, is going to be, it's listed at the bottom of your screen, Topps Archives Hobby with Topps Update Hobby and some Chrome Update blasters and a Babe Ruth jersey. We also will run another flash sale for you. Let's do, I don't think I did any update yet. Yeah. I got a whole case, 12 boxes, 20 packs each, 240 packs available. Tops update flash sale after fees. I got it at $7 a pack. That's less than the hobby stores. And after fees, I'm getting about $5.80. All right. So buy as many as you want. And that's running right now. But anyway, let's get into this. Tops update is just so great. Let's start with that box. The last box we opened up had a Brooks Lee rookie patch auto in it. Like, how crazy is that? Hopefully we can get something good here. A lot of boxes, not all. There's still some boxes out there that have just a relic, but most boxes give you an autograph, and many boxes give you an auto and a relic. These things are great. Definitely the best product for flagship when you compare it to Series 2 and Series 1. It's not even close. I need to get out there and buy some more cases of this so I have it. I wonder if this product's going to spike and keep going up in value too. It's always interesting, products that go up and up over the years. Like, look at like Bowman Draft from last year. That was the only box that decreased in value. Like, it came out at $500 a box and then it was underwater. You could buy the same boxes, the jumbos, for $450 after about a month or two. And now those boxes have, I think they're more than doubled. Just never know. Because you got guys like Jack Caglione and stuff coming out of there. There's Salvador Perez. That'll be a blue. Team color match is number 150. That's the hit. And there might be another hit. We'll see. Congratulations to KC Slugger. You got the KC hit. Perez, maybe a future Hall of Famer. He's definitely going to be on the ballot. And he's going to be a guy that gets votes. I don't know if he's going to get in or not. But he's had a nice, long career now. He's led the league in home runs 1 year. That year was it 2019 he beat Vladdy. And man, he's a good player. Let's look at his stats, compare it. Salvador Perez. Baseball Reference is such a nice page. Now his WAR is he hit 30 home runs last year, Salvador Perez, by the way. But his WAR last year was only 0.4. His OPS was only 100. I mean, he was exactly average. He's getting up there in age. Catchers don't really age that well, as you probably know. 35 years old, so he might be around the league a couple more years. 35 WAR might not be good enough, but he has 300 home runs, 303 home runs. And we'll see. I don't know. He missed the entire 2019 season. 2021 was the year he led the league in home runs. I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer now that I look deeper into his stats. I don't think so. I was looking at Ted Simmons, who's another guy that took a long time to get in the Hall of Fame. Ted Simmons has a 50 WAR. I love the Baseball Reference page, their stats that they have. They've got these indicators for the Hall of Fame. On the Hall of Fame monitor, Salvador Perez has a 90. A likely Hall of Famer is 100. So he's borderline. Hall of Fame standards metric, he has a 29 for that. Crazy equations that they have for this. Likely, an average Hall of Famer is 50. So he's very borderline right now. Similar batters based off of his age through age 34. Brian McCann, Lance Parrish, Javi Lopez, Brett Boone, J.J. Hardy, Bill Free. None of those guys Hall of Famers. Buster Posey is the 7th most similar. Buster Posey would be a Hall of Famer. 3 World Series championships, 7-time All-Star. And Buster Posey retired real early. Like, that's kind of crazy. Posey opted out in 2020 because he didn't want to endanger his young daughters. Came back for 1 more year. At age 34, was an All-Star, and he's like, you know what? I want to be a dad. So he gave up. He could still be playing right now. He's 38 years old. I think Buster Posey will be a Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's going to be first ballot, but he'll be in. White Sox Tom says Paul Konerko should be in the Hall of Fame if Jeff Kent is. The problem there is Paul Konerko was a first baseman and Jeff Kent was a second baseman. So even though they have similar batting stats, like Paul Konerko, 439 home runs, I don't think Konerko should be a Hall of Famer. I just brought up his baseball reference page based off of what I'm seeing here. His OPS plus was 118, which is above average. His WAR was only 28. So, yeah, there's a lot of other guys that deserve to be in over him, I think. Paul Konerko was good, though. I mean, if he would have hit 500 home runs, maybe he sneaks in there. Just because it used to be if you hit 500 home runs, that was a guarantee that you're going to be in the Hall. And then the whole steroid era came about, and then a lot of those guys did hit 500 home runs. How about another relic? We'll take it. I mean, it's a 2 relic box, but that just goes to show you update. Most boxes have 2 hits. Not all, but a ton of boxes have 2 hits. Kyle Tucker game used jersey. The best configuration is, I feel like it's definitely the hobbies for update. There's Nick Kurtz. And we have one more stack. Wouldn't that be something if we got a 3rd hit out of a hobby box? By the way, if you want to grab any of those packs, we sold off probably like 70 of them from update. I've got an update case. I'll open up one more time. If you want to add some update packs to your packages and into your they're sealed packs, so you get to open them up. Maybe find some short prints, case hits, box hits, whatever. All right, last stack. Jay says it'd be nuts to get an autograph now. Who's your hottest take for Hall of Fame snub? Well, if we're talking about the Veterans Committee, Chillin just grabbed some packs. Thanks, man. It's got to be Bonds and Clemens. 7 Cy Youngs and 7 MVPs. I thought that every single one of the guys should have been in the Hall of Fame except for Fernando Valenzuela. Supposedly, the committee was only allowed to vote for 3 players. That's it. So they loaded up the ballot with like everybody's deserving, and then they say you can only vote for 3, but you need 75% of the vote. That's so dumb. That was ridiculous. Obviously, it's going to be really tough to get in. I feel like it used to be they didn't have a quota like you can only vote for 10 players or whatever. Andrew Jones will get in this year, and probably Carlos Beltran as well. And then, of course, Jeff Kent's going to be in. We won't find out about the players on the writers' ballot not until mid-January is typically the time you find out about that. Mickey Gasper right there. It's not a particularly exciting class this year, I don't think. I like Andrew Jones a lot, but I'm not like a super fan. There's Jake Mangum right there. Carlos Beltran, a lot of people aren't going to like him just because of the whole Astros cheating scandal. He was the mastermind behind it. Like, he came up with the whole thing. That's the only reason he's not in the Hall of Fame right now. He was actually going to be the Mets manager. He was hired as the Mets manager, and then the whole cheating scandal came out, and the Mets fired him before he even ever managed a game. We saw that also happen with Wally Backman. Not because of a cheating scandal, but I think, didn't the Diamondbacks hire Wally Backman to be their manager? And then something came out that I can't remember exactly. It may have been he had DUIs or something like that. And then they fired him before he ever managed. But Wally Backman was a really, really interesting manager. He would go crazy. You might remember Wally Backman. He used to be a former Pirate, former Philly. Scrappy player. Reminded me a lot of Lenny Dykstra. But, man, he would go nuts. He'd run out there and go haywire on the umps. You don't really see that too often anymore. Silver Pack has not much going on there. No numbered card. And now we get in the Chrome update. Randy with the raid. Randy, thank you very much. David said you're aging us. Alex says, I live outside of Cincinnati, so the whole Pete Rose thing was a massive deal. Pete Rose could get in the Hall of Fame now. He's going to be on the Modern Era or whatever it's called. They change the name of it every year. Modern Era Veterans Committee. And is he going to get in? It's going to be really tough, I think. I would love to know who's on these committees. I would love to see Pete Rose get in the Hall of Fame, despite the gambling, which he admitted to. I wonder if Barry Bonds just came out and said, "You know what? I did steroids. I feel really bad about it. I'm sorry." I wonder if that would get him any support. You saw Gary Sheffield do that. Sheffield admitted to it, said it was by mistake. I don't think Barry Bonds will ever get in the Hall of Fame. The more and more I see him just get no votes. Like he got like it was like here's the players' vote, and then these are the players that got less than 5 votes. Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, probably never getting in, which is insane. I was really happy though that he had autographs this year. And speaking of autographs, we got one right here from a blaster box. That's pretty good. Brandon Young. That one's going out to Travis. So Travis, congratulations. Yeah, Bond's best bet is to pull an A-Rod. What A-Rod's been doing since he retired is trying to be like, you know, a social darling, going around, flashing the smile, shaking hands, all kinds of stuff like that. A-Rod was the most despised player, maybe that I can even remember. He got suspended for an entire season. Everybody hated A-Rod. Probably had the worst image, but I feel like now people have kind of softened up a little bit on him. Not enough to get him in the Hall of Fame, but maybe. Same with Sammy Sosa. Yeah, Sammy Sosa would be welcome back now with open arms in Chicago. There's like 20 years where he was ostracized. He wasn't invited to any of the Cubs fests, like the winter caravans and stuff that they did, the winter festivals. Sosa and the Cubs were estranged for like 20 years. And now they invited him back. They've buried the hatchet. Now Sosa is signing again. Sammy Sosa was, man, crazy how good he got after leaving the White Sox. I think Sammy Sosa was a guy that really benefited from steroids because with the White Sox, he wasn't very good. You might remember even the power numbers weren't there. But once he, at age 25 or age 24, he started to go off and hit a ton of home runs. He has an MVP. He has 609 career home runs. He's got Hall of Fame numbers, 58 WAR. But I think he even has a lesser of a shot than Bonds. Ethan signed up over on YouTube for a channel membership. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Would Jim Leyland vote for Bonds? I think so. Yeah. Jim Leyland and Barry Bonds, I think, get along because Barry Bonds said that Jim Leyland's the best manager he ever had. There's a viral video back in '92 of Barry Bonds getting chewed out by Jim Leyland. Jim Leyland just ripping Barry Bonds a new one. And like Barry Bonds was like a star, major star, and Leyland wasn't having any of his crap. There's a first autograph. It's Max Muncy right there, numbered to 50. So that's a nice one. Oakland A's going to DeBit Father. A Max Muncy rookie auto to 50. That's what you like to see, numbered autos. The jumbo boxes do seem to have a higher rate of numbered autos than Hobby. Very nice. Out of 50 right there. Get that one top loaded up. That's auto number 1. There are still at least 2 more. We did have a jumbo box this week. Give us 4 autos. You never know. One of the packs had 2 autos stuck together. There's a Nick Kurtz out of 30 on the white border. That's a rare hit right there. Look at this one. Nick Kurtz on the white border refractor. A rare hit right there. And the Oakland A's are off to a stunning start. You got a Max Muncy out of 50 autograph in the last pack. And now in this one, you're coming up with a Nick Kurtz out of 30. That's a huge card. Think about it. Out of 30, that's going to be right around like, camo cards and orange go for crazy amounts of money, this guy. And this one here on the white refractor to 30 is going to be a huge hit. So I don't know. I'll have to look on eBay and see what this goes for. I guess you can look it up for me and let us know in the chat. But out of 30, super, super tough pull right there. That's only the second one that we've found so far. We're only 3 days into opening Chrome Update, but a really nice hit right there. Congratulations. It's going to be worth at least a few $100s, I would imagine. I'll get it one touched up because that's a card you probably want to have graded. Let me grab the one touch from the one touch case. Nick Kurtz, the 30 white refractor. Really nice hit. The white border looks pretty cool on this. I'll say that. best hit of this round so far. There it is. So DeBit Father, off to a fantastic start. He also has this one, the Max Muncy. Now, there's still 2 autographs coming up. Do you sell singles in the shop? No, I don't. I sell singles on Tuesdays, just live. Probably be live again this Tuesday. Here we go with the next one. Upside Down Garrett Crochet. Listed for $1,000. And the 1 to 50 not autographed sold for, wow, the 1 to 50 sold for $1,200. That's a good, maybe that's a flipping opportunity. So Ross says there's one of these listed that's out of 30 for $1,000. 1 out of 50, which is, you know, a more common pool, sold for $1,200. That makes me think this card might be worth, you know, might be able to be listed at $1,500, or might be worth $1,500 actually, or more. If out of 50 sold for $1,200, why can't that be worth $1,500? It's more rare. It's almost twice as rare. $1,500 might even be a little low. So that's pretty wild. Potentially a $1,500 plus card for DeBit Father. And we have our next autograph. Jeff Conine's son, Griffin Conine. It's going to be the blue-green lava to 175. Yet another numbered auto from a jumbo and a Cam Smith. Yeah, jumbos are pretty nice. I think I might have to say jumbos are the best configuration that I've seen for Chrome Update so far. I haven't opened any Breakers to Lights yet. We'll get those next week. Where'd you find the comps? On eBay. All right, here we go. Next pack, 1 auto remains in this jumbo. There's Camilo Duvall, number to 250, former Giants closer. Ballesteros is in there too. James Wood. Schwarber on the All-Star. There's O'Neal Cruz and Yusei Kikuchi. 1 more auto. The 1-of-1 Kurt supposedly was hit. The rookie debut was pulled, I think, yesterday. Christian Campbell on the refractor. Next one, still an autograph left. Good old Tommy Pham right there. And here it is, Billy Cook with his 7 at-bats gets a card. Billy Cook, base chrome auto. The Pirates will take that one. It's dubbed. Congratulations. A hit, still a hit. Nick Kurtz, base chrome card right there. We've got Mick Abel, number 299 on the green lava. And our last one here. Billy Cook has, he's got some good minor league stats. Not terrible in AAA. He's not a top prospect or anything. I feel like he may have hit 20 home runs in the minors last year. Let me go look him up. I mean, I didn't even really hear about him until he got called up last year in September. Like, who's this guy again? Billy Cook. He had 6 at-bats in the big leagues last year. That's it. 6 ABs. And he popped off, he only had 8 home runs last year in AAA. But he did hit 24 home runs in 2023 for AA Baltimore. He's also going to be 27, so that's, man, 27. This coming year will also be considered his rookie year. He still has rookie eligibility. The way that works is if you have less than 132 plate appearances, you're still a rookie. He always got 6, so he'll be a rookie again this year. At age 27, that's usually not a good sign if you're that old and just getting into the league. But hey, he made it. More than I'll ever be able to say, unless I can develop a sick knuckleball. All right, that one's in the books. We got our last round of the night coming up. Just a couple breaks tonight, just because I'm going to be heading off to bed here as soon as I'm done with this. And probably trying to sleep like 12 hours. So the last round, we'll go ahead and pin it. We'll also try to get you another flash sale in there as well. Let's see here. The last round of the night has 9 spots left. It is Topps Archives Hobby once again. So let me go grab that. Also comes with the 2025 Topps Update Hobby, which the last one that we did had 2 hits in it. And also 3 Chrome Update Blaster Box. So we grab all this off the shelves. All right, we're ready to go. There's your update. Here's your Chromes. I didn't get a chance to go to Walmart today. Should have checked. Anyone know if Chrome Update came out? Retail? I've been slacking a little bit on heading to Walmart's. Usually Friday I'd be like, oh, we need groceries. Let's go to Walmart so I can look at the baseball card selection, but just not tell you that. But we haven't gone out to Walmart now in a while. My wife's been doing Walmart pickups, or actually we have Walmart Plus, so Walmart delivery where it's like DoorDash except Walmart. So just go on the app, pick out all the groceries you want, and then an hour later somebody drops them off at the door. It's actually real convenient. Ross says, man, last year Chrome Update hobby boxes sold for $900 a piece. Yeah, Chrome Update from this year won't be quite as much, just because you don't have the crazy Paul Skeens chase going on. But the rookie debut patches are still going for crazy amounts of money. I think Chrome Update will kind of settle down a little bit. You saw it release at $375 for a hobby box on release day. It's now down to $335 on blowout cards. They were selling for $375. You saw the jumbo boxes; they're being sold for $725. They're still sold out of those on blowout cards. I think that'll probably come down about $100 too. And the Chrome Breakers Delight is at $620, and I've got a case of those on the way, so we'll be putting those in the breaks probably on Wednesday. I think is when it's going to pop up. Breakers Delights are selling for $1,600 and jumbos for $1,900. Man, that makes me so mad. I think I had 5 update jumbo cases from my case guy that I bought for, I think it was like $400 a box or whatever, $450 a box, and he completely disappeared on me. I saw him later on. I went to his eBay page and he was selling for $800 a piece there. I was like, and I contacted him. He's like, "Oh, these are somebody else's." It's like, okay, and I never got my money back from him. So I have to get that money back. He gives me about $5,000 for those. I should be like, I want what they're going for now, $1,900 a box. Which that $5,000, man, those boxes have like 5x'd. So be like, actually, it's $25,000. You should pull up to his house. Yeah, I'm not real confrontational. What I'll probably do is just say, "Hey, you owe me $5,000. I'd like my money back." And if he doesn't come through, then I don't know. I don't know what I'll have to do. But he was real good too. He was super good about getting me whatever I wanted for a great price. And then Fanatics just kind of rug pulled all of the distributors, and now Fanatics is just they have everything. All the people that used to be able to go through like Pete State and all that stuff, so it's all gone. Stay awesome with the Angels. Thank you very much. Let's get these teams sold so we can do this last round. Here comes all the Arizona Diamondbacks in this round. They are live right now. Small claim scored, yeah. That's probably what we'll have to do. Which is stupid. Like, I would even say, look, you have $5,000 of my money. If you don't want to give that back, I know you have tons of product. Because he had like storage lockers filled with cases. I'll just take $5,000 worth of cases. Callball has this next one. Good luck. Next up, the Guardians. Coming next. All the Guardians going off the board. We're going to do the Guardians for $1. Looking for the fan favorite autos in there. $1 spot in this final round of the night. We also have one more jersey to do here. It'll be the Babe Ruth jersey. Randy with a rate of 1. Thanks, Randy. Welcome in. Russ, is this the first time they did Chrome Update Blasters? No, they had them last year. No, wait. Last year was Megas. They had Chrome Update Blasters in 2023. Randy, thank you very much. And this one here is going to be sold. Going out to Cards R Us. Thanks, Cards R Us. Next up, Padres. They're live right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they did 2023 Chrome Update had Blasters, but I don't think they had Megas. They're always tinkering with things. I can't wait to check out the mega boxes for Chrome Update. Those are delayed. I ordered a few cases of those. I think I may have ordered 10 cases. I can't remember. I know I bought a lot of it. Next one's live right now at $1. $1 Padres spot. Jerry just grabbed the Giants. Thanks, Jerry. They may have been $30 back then, but I remember Chrome Update blasters. I don't remember blasters from last year, but I do remember megas. This one's going to Dennis O. Dennis, thank you very much. Next up, all the Tampa Bay Rays in this round. Only 2 teams left after this one that's sold. Tampa Bay Rays. We'll do the Rays for $1. $1 Rays spot. They are now live right now. Archive Showdown tomorrow. No, I'm taking tomorrow off. I mean, the last Showdown only had really 2 participants in it. Without Rob and EO, it would have been like a 3-minute live stream, and we would have sold like 6 packs. Even if I did Archive Showdown, I don't know how much interest there'd be in it, so I'll probably just. I think the Showdown is probably dead again. Turtle B, taking that one with the Rays. Thank you very much. Here's Texas, live right now. G Plum says, just get your rest. That's the plan. Get 12 hours of sleep tonight. I just gotta let the dog out, go brush my teeth, head to bed. My wife's already upstairs asleep. Here we go with this next one. It's $1. Texas Rangers for $1. And then the last team will be the Nationals that are coming off the board. Also, more new release preview videos coming. We've got the I still have to do the blaster video. Check out the update blasters, Chrome update. Jeff is going to have that one. Thanks, Jeff. Last team is the Nats. Here they go. No kiddos also helps getting more sleep. My kids are real good. Like, they're super independent. They never like wake me up or anything on the weekends. They'll get up, get their own breakfast. It's nice that they're able to do all that stuff now. Back in the day, I used to have to like get their clothes out for them, remind them to brush their teeth, get them breakfast and all that stuff. They're super independent. They get themselves ready for school in the morning now. Like, because I'm off at work. My wife is here, but a lot of times, she's with Jackson. And the kiddos, they all get themselves ready for school. Clean clothes. I've been making a real stink for the youngest girls, my 2 youngest girls, to brush their hair really well. Like, that's my big thing. And I've got cameras in the house. And I watch them. They sat there today for like 20 minutes and brushed their hair. All right, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm going to review all of the teams. Callball has the D-backs. TJ Miller has the Atlanta Braves. Baltimore is for Brandon B. Boston is for Allen. Chicago Cubs going to Nick Simp. White Sox going to Post. Cincinnati Reds are for Jerry. Got the Cleveland Guardians going to Cars R Us. Colorado Rockies will be going to Sarah Man. We got the Detroit Tigers going to Phil Owen. Houston for Stay Awesome. Kansas City's going to EO. Stay Awesome also has the Angels. Chillin's going to be back with his Dodgers. Miami is for Post. David Shee's got the Brew Crew. Minnesota Twins. Lou Ford fan is going to have him. Man, let's see if we can get a hit for him again. Chris C's got the Mets. EO's got the Yanks. Call ball with the Oakland A's. Z Verona has the Philadelphia Phillies. Seth Love has the Pirates. San Diego Padres going to Dennis O. Giants for Jerry. Got the Seattle Mariners going out to Stay Awesome. That's his hometown team. We got the St. Louis Cardinals going to Mike Wall. Tampa Bay will be for Turtle B. Texas for Jeff. Toronto is for Josh B. And Alex is going to have the Nats. Also, it's a weird weekend for weather. We're under a winter weather advisory right now. We're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of snow starting tomorrow at 1 o'clock through Sunday at 1. I'm already a little bit tired of this winter. Super cold all the time. And Ross says the Mick Abel rookie debut patch auto has just been pulled. Ross is in mission control. He's up to the minute. Once it's pulled, he knows. There is an app that Ross follows. I think he said it's called Numbers, and they are watching every stream. And every time something gets pulled, you're notified. And Ross notifies us because I don't have time to have that. That would be a distraction if I was trying to watch that. But what are we up to now? Like some low 80s? And we're not even a winter yet. Yeah, that's the first full day of winter is December 21st. It's going to be a cold winter. That's why I can't wait to go to spring training. Ross says every debut patch auto is hit by a breaker. Well, yeah, on that site, because that's all public. I bet you, though, that there are people that have pulled them and it's just nobody knows about it because they ripped it in a hobby shop. You know what I mean? And that's not going to come out unless they post it on like social media and everybody sees it. So there's probably more than we know that have been hit. Because there's people that'll go into their local card store and just rip a couple boxes for sure. And they're just old school and they don't post on the internet. White Sox Tom says 12 inches of snow out in Chicago. That's miserable. I think we got a true photo variation here. Maybe. See that right there? Yeah, I think we got a true photo case hit. Man, update's so good. Ross says my LCS always posts when a customer pulls a big hit in their store. That would be so awesome to have a card store. The only thing that's holding me back from doing it is my young son. There's Armando Alvarez. I want to be around him all the time. I didn't get to see him much yesterday because I saw him a little bit after school, and then my wife went over to her parents to spend the night because she was really sick. My wife was in the hospital yesterday, actually. And so she went over there so that she could have some help with Jackson. And there is the true photo image variation. Man, that's a nice one. Caleb Durbin going to Milwaukee. So a case hit for David. Those are tough pulls. And another case hit right there from Topps. Topps Update's freaking amazing. It is the best. I think it's one of the best products out there. So let's go ahead and make sure that message is sent to everybody that's in this round number 3. We'll do that Babe Ruth jersey before we leave. I'll also do another flash sale if you want any of those Cal Raleigh sealed boxes that we got. 2022 Top Series 1 for less than MSRP. They're live right now. Cal Raleigh rookie card search on a flash sale. The whole box will be sealed, put in a crush proof box. Man, I'm so lazy right now. I feel lazy. I ordered $3,000 worth of boxes from Uline. They're still sitting out in my driveway. They're giant pallets, all wrapped up and everything to keep them safe from the elements. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get like a year's supply of them. They cost $1 a piece, so I've got completely stocked up on them. It's called being lethargic. Yeah, definitely. I gotta get them brought in. My neighbors are like, "What's this lazy guy doing?" Like, he's got so much stuff in his house, he can't even bring those pallets in. I was gonna get him in there last night so I could throw out the pallet, like the wood pallet, and there's 2 wooden pallets on the bottoms. Get those out in the trash because today's my trash day, but I couldn't get around to it. It's been a busy week with all the Chrome update breaks and everything. My daughter's basketball game yesterday, it was varsity only, so she didn't get in, and I had to work the concession stand. So that was fun. 2-hour shift. Every parent is required. And I figured, you know what? Since it's a varsity only game, because the team they played didn't have a JV team, So this is the perfect time to get my entry in. There's a Chase Dollander rookie relic with the pinstripe for the Colorado Rockies. Randy's got to head out. All right, Randy. Thanks for checking in tonight. Probably spread illness to others. I wasn't sick yesterday. I was fine. And by the way, I wore gloves. I was on hot dog and pretzel duty. Yeah, I was fine yesterday. There's Nick Kurtz. I feel fine now. I just wasn't feeling that good earlier. Hairnet, no way. None of the other ladies I was working with had hairnets on. It's just a concession stand. It's not like a big production. You take the tongs, you grab the pretzel, you put the pretzel on the plate. That's all you got to do. I'm trying to see if we're going to have another hit. Last box had 2 relics. This one has 1 so far. Hoping for an autograph. Dylan Cruz on the Night Terrors card. We also have the silver pack. RX says, my son was going through cards and just bought out a Sasaki from a Japan Topps. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Vintage stock. Tyler Tolbert for the Kansas City Royals. We get that one sleeved up. It's numbered to 99. Mick Abel right there just minutes ago. His rookie debut patch auto is pulled. Cody Bellinger. We'll have a bunch more Chrome update on Sunday night. Going after those rookie debut patches, which even if you get a bum and a scrub, they're selling them. They're listing them for $8,000 a piece on eBay. That is the hottest cards out there. Everybody wants rookie debut patch autos. We got the silver pack to the rescue. Let's see if it's going to be a good lifeline pack. That was one of the rare update boxes that only had a relic, nothing else, just a relic, a Chase Dollander at that. There's Dollander again, rookie Sasaki, the only notable card in the silver pack. Now let's get into the Chrome updates, and then we got the archives. You popped the debut patch auto last year. We did. Didn't get one this year yet. Last year, I think we found one probably about 3 weeks in. We didn't get one right away. They're tough to find. So it's all about just gotta keep going after it. The more you rip, the better your chances are that it'll eventually get found. Dylan Dingler's got a $10,000 bounty on his rookie debut patch auto. Would you rather pull Drew Thorpe debut patch auto or an Ohtani auto? That's a great question. You're not going to believe this, but I'd rather Drew Thorpe rookie debut patch auto because I feel like it's so rare. I mean, Drew Thorpe, I'll say we could maybe get $5,000 to $8,000 for it. Ohtani, probably a couple grand. I think the Drew Thorpe might actually be worth more, which is crazy. It wasn't me that pulled the Mick Abel rookie debut patch auto, although we're going to be auctioning off his 1/1 rookie patch auto from Update on Tuesday. Here's our blaster. Last blaster we opened had an autograph, Brandon Young auto from the Orioles. There we have the sepia of Marcelo. And we also had a Nick Kurtz in there. Next one up. Box number 2. These boxes, $40 a piece at Walmart. Any reserve? Yeah, it'll be reserving at, it's actually a pretty good price. It's a really great price, actually. He said start at $800 and let it run. But he wants me to do extended time on it, not 10 seconds. So that's way less. It's Mick Abel's first Superfractor sold for 10 grand. It's going to be starting at 800 with a couple minutes of bid time instead of 10 seconds. But yeah, I mean, that'll be Tuesday. White Sox Tom says I want the Colson Montgomery patch, but probably won't be able to afford it. Oh yeah, that'll be a what $30,000-$40,000 card, I would imagine. The card collector says, "Hey Jabs, I watched a lot of your videos. I love them. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming on over here tonight. Thanks for checking us out. Here's our autograph from a blaster box. Nathan Wiles, number 99 for the Atlanta Braves. These blasters tonight have been pretty good for autos. It's James Wood on the Night Terrors card. I'll get that one sleeved up. Everything, by the way, from tonight will likely ship on Monday. Another Sepia Marcelo Meyer, number 2. Last Chrome update. By the way, you can pull rookie debut patch autos from the blasters. Let's see what we can do from this one. We'll be opening up our pick your team rounds, by the way, for Sunday night tomorrow, probably around lunchtime or so. I'll post it on Patreon, so if you want to get the heads up, you can join our Patreon. I think we actually have a free option now for Patreon where you can sign up. You won't get access to really too much, like the monthly package or anything, but you will get a notification when we go live at least, or when we post the pick your team rounds. Here we go. Last blaster box. What's your opinion on card conditions for grading on the 1 of 1? Personally, I don't think you should have 1 of 1s graded. That's always an interesting point or interesting debate. You got a 1 of 1. Let's say you get a 1 of 1 graded, and it comes back like a PSA 8 or a PSA 7. You'd be better off it'd be worth more ungraded. I feel like most people think that you shouldn't grade the 1 of 1 because you got the only one. If someone's going to want it, they're going to want it. We'll be taking a real close look at that card on Tuesday. I don't have any consignments that are in. I got a couple update cards left to do from that other consignment. Yeah, we have it. We have a consignment with the 1 of 1 Mick Abel rookie patch auto, not the rookie debut patch auto. It's the 1 of 1 rookie patch auto from update. Rookie debut patch auto probably of him would be worth like 15 grand. Just a scrub is worth 8 grand. This one here, I don't know. Most people are saying 3 to 5 grand on that one. Save me a couple $100. Yeah, I don't think it's worth having like paying the crazy fees for that if it's a 1 of 1. What do you think? Most people, do you agree with me? If you have a 1 of 1, don't grade it. All right, here we go. Archives with 2 autos. This is the last box of the night. If you want to grab any more of the updates, I'll go do another flash sale on those. 2025 update hobby packs. Go ahead and run those. Well, so let me do the jersey before I run out of here and head off to bed. The jersey in this round is going to be given away right now. So it was a Babe Ruth jersey. Here we go. Before I forget, Babe Ruth jersey is going to go to the owner of the Pirates in this round, which is going to be Seslov. So Seslov will come to you free of charge. You don't have to do anything. I'll be in with all your breaks. Congrats. All right, let's get back to it. Rado says, yeah, I agree. It's unnecessary to grade a 1 of 1. Oh, Tawny right there on the pink. What if you get it like a cranky grader and they give it like a 6? Like you just shot yourself in the foot. They graded the Skeens patch out with no fees. Go figure. They wanted that because they wanted it in a PSA holder. I mean, that's publicity. Like one of the most valuable modern cards ever. That's why. And of course, they gave it a 10. $1 million card. Take it out of the case. I've never cracked a card from a case before. I've been thinking about. I've got the 52 Mantle, and I've been thinking about. I'd like to crack it and resubmit it because I think it could get a 2. It's a 1, but it's a really great one. It's a beautiful color, beautiful centering. Ross says, I've cracked cards with a pair of scissors. I don't know. $50,000 card. I'm a little afraid to crack it. There's Greg Maddux, numbered to 50. And he said you could show the jersey. All the jerseys are downstairs, but it says Ruth on the back for number 3. We got Jung Hoo Lee, numbered to 50, a CyberStats insert. No hit yet. Some nice ones there. 2 numbered cards and a pink Ohtani. I like Archives. It's a nice product. 2 autos will be coming up at some point. 11 o'clock right now. Last box. Tim Salmon. 84. Tim Salmon right there. There's a fan favorite. I used to like Tim Salmon a lot back in 93. He was one of the top rookies to go after. 1993 Tim Salmon, rated rookie and star rookie from Upper Deck were cards that I used to chase after. This one is going to go to the Angels. That one's for, man, Stay Awesome's having himself a night. He's got that one too. Congratulations, Tim Salmon on card. 1984 autograph right there. I'll go ahead and get that one fixed up right now. Get it top loaded up. We'll see what else we can find. Yamamoto on the perforated card. Got the O'Neill Cruz right there. There's Pujols, Ripken, and Dustin Harris. Ross says 64 patches have been publicly announced. Does that also include people that like pull it in their house and then post it up on like X or social media somewhere? Maybe put it up on a message board or whatever. I'm sure there's probably some old guy that just like ripped it and didn't even tell anybody. When I was dropping off all of your packages today, I had to stand behind this old guy. He was like 80 years old. And he had like all of these like envelopes that he was sending. And he obviously didn't know the computer because the lady had to like mail or like weigh every single one. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to drop these off. I was all ready. I had 3 big garbage bags filled with your stuff from last night. And I had a scan sheet. So all I had to do was like, I even put all of the bags down and I was holding the scan sheet like real obvious, like facing her, like all you need to do is take the scan sheet and I can leave. And because this was a different post office, this was in Pittsburgh today that I dropped them off after picking up my wife. But I was like, dude, you gotta get a computer or something. Imagine having to stand there for like 20 minutes and do that every day. Because she was talking to him like he does it every day. He's like, oh, this one's 11.9 ounces today. You made it underneath the $4 threshold on that one. And she's like, oh, this is your first one ever to be a local in the local town that we're in. I just usually cut the line and say, can you just scan this? When they're working with somebody, when someone's being waited on, I won't cut the line. I usually go to my own post office and I just go put the packages down on there's always a closed window and I just put them over on the closed window and they know me, of course. And then I put my scan sheet down there and then I just leave. Zach Veen right there to 75. There's always 2 ladies there too. Like there's a manager and she usually just comes and gets it. There's like a worker and a manager. And I just have a little tiny rural post office, but I feel like since I mail so much stuff, like they probably think that post office is super busy and needs 2 workers. There's Ohtani right there. That's a nice CyberStat. Couple nice Ohtanis in this round with the pink and now the CyberStat for the Dodgers. I'll be going out to chilling. Ken Griffey Jr. right there. Got the Marcelo Meyer right there. On the Boardwalk and Baseball insert, another Ohtani base. There should be a separate line for idiots and slow people at all public places, says Ross. That is a pet peeve of mine. It's like Not idiots, although that's also never good. Be around a bunch of idiots, but just standing in line is I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I don't like amusement parks because I hate standing in line. James Ward rookie card is in there. Still one more autograph is supposed to be coming out of here. We got the one already. Got 2 packs left after this one. Gonna be in this one? No. 2 packs now. Looking for the final hit of the night. Be back live on Sunday night with a bunch of Chrome update breaks. Maybe we'll get some tier 1 added in. And here we go. It's going to be a second baseman. What do you think? 84 top second baseman. It is an Oriole, Billy Ripken, numbered to 25. That's a pretty cool hit right there. Congratulations to the O's. Going out to Brandon B on the blue foil, numbered to 25. Billy Ripken, 84. Can't see the bat number to see if it says F face on it, but still a pretty cool card right there. Billy Ripken, one of the darlings of the hobby because of the whole 89 Fleer error card, one of the most sought after cards of all time. The Ripken 89 Fleer error card. Last pack of the night, Christian Campbell on the pop-up. Last card of the night is Matt Shaw. So there we have it. I believe that completes everything. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to send you all off on a break. You're not on a break, on a raid. We'll be back live on Sunday night. We'll do a bunch of breaks then, maybe up to 10 to 12 rounds again. We only did 4 rounds tonight. We're going to send you on a Candy Connection, which is the place. Maybe we'll try somebody else. What is going on with these candy places? Candy Connection is a great site. There's another one that I've been to before called Sweet Bids, but I think Candy Connection has better giveaways. They give away full flat rate, big old full flat rate boxes filled with candy. Lou Ford fan was one away from winning one. Go see if you can win one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all on Sunday night again live. And we'll be ripping a bunch more Chrome Update and archives. Good night, everybody. Again, we talked about Jeb's family. Hey, Jeb's family, thank you so much for that raid. We do appreciate it. Yo, if you just got here from Jeb's family, we're going to pull the giveaway. Yeah, we're going to pull a giveaway for everyone that just came from Jeb's family. Hop in. I'm pulling it right now. There it is. It's going. Did you get in? Did you get in? I hope you did. I hope you did. Get your right. Congratulations on that. There we go. All right. 4 of these boxes. That's a 24 count. It is packed.